Go ahead.
So,
I am made your co-host. You can share.
First of all, Nordic Folkecenter has worked for 40 years with renewable energy. And we are getting money to run our center from the Danish finance budget. And we get every year 500,000 euros. And then we are doing projects from other funding and EU and UN and what there is. And there we have a funding we have project for 1.1.
Yeah, we have started. They are waiting for you.
I'm here, but I can't get the camera on, but I'm hearing everything.
Okay, no problem. You can stay online. Yeah, Paya also has joined. He also has the same problem with the camera. No problem. Paya is online. Okay, again, go ahead.
So, and then we have project from different resources for 1,100,000 euros. And our focus area are that we work together with small and middle scale enterprises, and mostly what we call micro small enterprises, up to around 20 people employed. And there we work with development about biogas, about solar, both for thermic solar and for electricity. We work with middle scale wind energy installation from 6 kilowatt and up to 200 kilowatts installation. We work with energy saving together with the small and middle scale enterprise. Then the other things we have focused on, it is the civil society. Every year there come around 5,000 from the civil society to talk to us, to have new things, to see how it is function, how we use the batteries, how we use the small windmills, how we design the different things that can be useful for a village or for a single household. And then we do set up many education programs, and it is mostly for engineer study, architect study, physical study. And there is over a year around 150 people that are here from 2 weeks and up till a half year, and do education all around renewable energy. And our program is hands-on program. It is also theoretical, of course, but because we have a huge site on 10 hectares of land where we have different energy saving, different projects running on these things that we are focused on. And the next things we are doing, it is to set up Folkecentre, global Folkecenter in different countries. And today we have a Folkecenter in West Africa, in Mali, and we have a Folkecenter in Uganda, in the east part of Africa. And it is from Uganda that we get so good contact to Emma about her job down there. And Mrs. Gitte Davison, has just been for 2 weeks in Uganda and come home here for few days ago. So it is our focus area, and all the project and all the money that we get from the finance budget in Denmark, it is because we are an NGO, organization that not make profit, but do services for the society. So that was my beginning, Sarat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Makirti, you
Thank
can
you.
explain about the FCCI. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
sure. I'll just give you a brief introduction of the FCCISL.
Yeah.
Can you see my website?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
yes.
Actually, you can go and see the details from our website, that is fccisl.lk. Actually, we are the only federation of chamber in Sri Lanka. We have 63 different chambers and industry associations among our network. And Sri Lanka is a small country. You must be knowing we have 25,000 plus square kilometers in Sri Lanka and 25 provinces. We are represented in most all the provinces with regional chamber networks. So therefore, we have the large presence to any part of Sri Lanka. So that is how. But as an organization, we do various things like certificate of business, the business traveler, professional business coaching, and supporting the trade facilitation and capacity building, and small and medium enterprise support schemes. And as you mentioned before, that we are also very much concerned about the MSMEs, because MSMEs are the organizations. Sometimes they do not have much of a voice. We are supporting them in a big way in the recent times. If you see some of the projects that we are focusing right now after the tsunami and after the financial crisis, this is one of the this coaching, developing coaches and sending the coaches to the small hotels, homestay business, and trying to revive the businesses in the rural areas. Actually, we have selected the entire country, and we have trained already about 171 coaches, and all these people are going and supporting the hotels, especially the small hotels and the homestay businesses. And apart of that, if you see our website, you can find details. We are working with many partners locally as well as globally. And if you go to think about our history, we are actually this year becoming 50th year, and we have won, many appreciations, the global appreciations also. This is the best unconventional project for SMEs. This was just done after the COVID in Sri Lanka, and some of the participants here, Mr. Nihal and Sena Piris was involved in this project during that time. So this was a project supported to the small and medium industries to come back to business after the tsunami. So similarly, we have very much recognized awards won by the Federation of Chambers. And when you go to the services, you can see, actually, I will not go into much there. Then if you take the members, we have the national level chambers, institute, council, association, and regional chambers. These network, actually within this network, we do many projects. What we generally do is we try to empower the regional networks with various projects. Now, if we undertake a project, we see what areas, what regions this project can be implemented. Actually, this coaching thing, which we have started with the Australian aid, now has gone to many parts of Sri Lanka, but especially we are concentrating the eastern coastal area, Anuradhapura, Kandy, and some down south areas also. So this has produced some good results for smaller businesses. So I can explain many projects, but I will not take much time. But you can go to our site and see almost all the details. So let me conclude there. If you have any questions, then I can answer.
Yeah. Now Sena also has joined, but Sena is unable to talk after his treatment in this morning or something. So, but on behalf of Sena, Nihal will give the full details, whatever we want now. Yeah. Yeah, Pia, you have any comment? You want to talk?
Thank you for the introduction. I would just like to hear the build-up of the federation, whether it's fulfilling the NGO and non-profit
Organization.
Could you please elaborate on that one?
Yeah, we go as a non-profit organization actually,
and it is duly registered and
yeah,
right, and yeah, and that's how it's operating for over the period of time.
Yes.
And you have a board elected?
Yeah, we have a board. Actually, we have two different boards. You know, one is to represent the regional chambers. We have a thing called executive committee. Then we have the main board. Main board also represented almost all the outstation chambers as well as the national chambers. Under our system, you know, we have a way that, you know, we appoint the members to the main board. Generally, if anyone is becoming the president of the Federation of Chamber, he should be a previous president of one of the regional chambers or a national chamber. So I am representing here. Actually, previously I was working with the Federation of Sri Lanka Association of Printers, as well as the International Chamber of Commerce. Now I represent here as the chairman. I was appointed from the International Chamber of Commerce, and that's how I become the chairman here. So generally, the president of the federation is a previous president of another chamber. So that means, you know, generally, so the person who's coming for that seat will have the experience of the lower level, the chamber level, and he raise up to him to the presidency, and after that only he can be a president of the chamber. So meaning it's a well represented system. You can see from our website also, almost all the details are given there. Even our structure also indicated there.
Thank you.
And
good, yeah.
excuse me, yeah, the main board consisting all the sectors, right? Kirti,
Yes.
please explain about that one. Please explain.
We actually we get the regional chambers, but we advise the regional chambers when they're appointing appoint different caliber of people, because what happens is we can't put conditions to the regional chambers whom should be appointed, but we tell don't send all accountants there. don't send only one professional set of people there, because what happens is we prefer diverse kind of knowledge to come to the main board. So then everyone can contribute at the board level in different ways.
Now the present board.
Present board has the people from the food sector we have, then the packaging sector we have, then the regional chamber network we have about 4 members. One is from the construction industry, one is from the food sector, one is from accounting profession. He has his own audit company and all that. So that's how generally it's quite a diverse setup. And we have business people also. And Badulla district, we have a businessman. He's into tire and various other businesses also.
And no direct connectivity at the moment for the energy sector.
Not really, because energy sector is
It's a
some
new
of
one.
the closed sectors here. Very few experts available in Sri Lanka. I would think you're one of them, and not many people. But of course, some of the presidents, they have gone through various discussions and the meetings and the regional chamber grievances, and they are aware about the current situation. That's how we are fighting against the electricity tariff becoming high and high all the time. So we are making presentations to the government, which is becoming very hard for the business community in Sri Lanka.
Right. Any more? Yeah, go ahead, Pia.
Could you please explain in short how the main finance of your activity is taking place?
Actually, we have country of origin certificates we issue, and there we get some revenue. Then we conduct various events, that we bring experts and conduct events, sometimes physically in hotels, sometimes online sessions. So there, sometimes we will charge from the clients, if that's a knowledge sharing kind of a thing. So there we make some money, and all other things, we make project proposals to the various organizations, and we'll get some funding. That's how we work with the Australian Aid, ILO, UN, various organizations we work, World Food we work, and many organizations we have worked over the years. And of course, we have been trying to carry out their program in collaboration with our chamber network.
How is your connectivity to the government of Sri Lanka activities, Kirti?
We are good, always, they make representations, that's why now tomorrow, that day after tomorrow, they are going to have one event at the Ministry of Industries. When I can't go, Nihal participating, I told you also to participate in that one. So it's well represented. Generally, we participate in all major events in the government and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Department of Commerce, SLSI, which is the standard institution in Sri Lanka. So we work with almost all those organizations.
Yeah, Pia, go ahead.
How are you located with your facilities? As Jan explained, the Folkecenter have a facility of 10 hectares to carry out various projects for themselves and demonstrate various technologies. Do you have any access to such facility where the test and pilot projects can be made?
But not too clear to me. You're asking testing, is it?
No, any facility he's asking whether do you have any facility for the technology demonstration and for the training programs?
Training programs we have, but only thing is technology area we don't have. We are also using various other organizations. Like, I mean, we had this idea some time back also, whether we could develop a center of excellence or something like that, to bring in the new technologies and, doing some incubator work and pass the knowledge to the regional level. That we could not do because of the COVID and the financial crisis and all that. But still we are thinking, that this can be a good project for Federation of Chambers to do.
But other day you were explaining me you have a center, already established center, the training school somewhere in Payagala.
That's at Payagala Training Center. That also we stopped, after the COVID and all that. But of course, that's a fully fledged training center. We were producing the welders and the carpenters for the industry in Sri Lanka. Actually, construction industry was booming some time back. They had a serious scarcity of skilled workers. So we use this center to develop them. That's also actually funded, German funded project.
And it is fully equipped, is it?
Yes, we have all the equipment for welding, lathe working, and carpentry work.
And also, I think somewhere in your website, it said that you have the training facility for the air conditioning and electricians.
Air conditioner also the same unit.
And the buildings and everything is there now.
We have the buildings, training center, the quarters for, I mean, some lodging facilities for the trainees, and for some accommodation area for the lecturers, and all that is also housed there at this location.
For how many trainees can you accommodate over there? Facilities are there, it seems?
So about 40 at a time, can be increased to about, I think, another 20 or more. We have, right now, we have the facility for 40 beds, and, the dormitories and the all other facilities are there. And the generators and all that.
You mean the generator with the backup generator?
Yeah, backup generator, yeah.
This all provided under the German grant, right?
Yes. Actually, it was running very well some time back. After these problems only, it happened us to stop it. Then after that we could not restart that one. By that time, the construction industry came down in Sri Lanka. Many things happened simultaneously, which we could not go back again. But only thing is, we want to restart that facility with something, maybe slightly we can change the facility that we have already done, and the same space can be used for many other projects also.
Is this training programs affiliated with any of the international or local organizations?
Yeah, local organizations, yes. NITA, and it's given the ranking from the NITA, and they have been supervising. There are people, on the continuous support to us from those organizations.
Yeah, but in the one of the other meeting in Colombo, I heard that somebody told me it was given, it was awarded the certificates under the City and Guild certificates also given.
City and Guild also we gave in this facility the training courses we have given. The air conditioning and lathe working and woodworking we have given the City and Guild also.
Yeah, right. Yeah, please.
Yeah, fine. I can conclude it would make sense for the Federation to something within renewable energy also.
Yes.
Great.
Actually, the present trend is, all over we go, and have discussions that everyone's, the buzzword is the sustainability, and the energy comes as the very next thing to that. So therefore, there is a very much relevance, and as a chamber, if you can move towards that. Actually, I am going to take part also in one of the sessions. The Asian Productivity Organization has invited me for this session, that they are going to show us some of the organizations in Japan, how they have developed their organization with sustainability. So that is where I'm going to participate. And we are also locally participating in many of the other projects funded by the World Bank and various other organizations, UN organizations especially.
And is that the project are you going to participate tonight in Japan?
Yeah,
You said-
from starting from tomorrow evening. For that only I am visiting there. Actually, they have invited me. We have done another project, actually, Nihal Sena and the Western Sydney University and another university here called SLIT was involved in that program, that we was trying to support the industries who want to go to the level of Industry 4.0. We have done many programs, many training sessions. Actually, I participated in one of the sessions during the COVID time, where the APO conducted. So during that time only, I shared some of my knowledge from here, and many others shared their knowledge. Then after that only, they have selected me for this one, and they want me to come for this session.
What is APO stands for, Kirti?
Asian Productivity Organization.
It's based in
Japan.
Based in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yes, Pia. Gita, you have any questions? Jane?
Mr. Kerti, very
Yes.
much for the good information we have got,
Yeah.
and all these important job you are doing in Sri Lanka.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for this information. So I have no answer.
Okay.
I have no questions to you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Gita?
No, I don't have any questions, but we could also show our website with our project if you want to know.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Then I will
Please.
share screen. Just
Can
a
I
minute.
make you co-host?
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, you can share now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something wrong. Sorry.
It's coming, I think.
Yeah, it has indicated that she has screen the share in the screen.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah. It's on now. Can see.
Okay. Then this is our project web, and here we have the current African project in Uganda.
Yeah.
Called the title. It's Climate Action for Improved Sustainable Livelihoods. With this project, I have just been in Uganda, and we are try to spread the renewable energy, and also to build more energy efficiency stoves and build trees, create seed banks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then I can go into more details and you can also see this, find our web after this meeting if you want. Can you see? There's something. Okay, here. Or maybe it's something with the connection. Then we can see more details about the project here and how it fulfill some of the UN sustainable goals. And it's funding by CISU, the Danish organization, where we also think to apply for funding for the Sri Lanka project. And then we also use very much picture to documentate what is happening in our projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what you can see here. Then can you see the next project here? There's the power.
There is some indications in the Danish language.
Yeah, then we have
Doesn't
this
matter.
project that there's a power. It is where a big project where they're going to use renewable energy to produce methanol for transportation, especially for ships. And the next one is a project where we're going into the concrete industry, the building industry, to make the concrete more green. And right now they are having a research for using windmill wings into the concrete. So it's a connection to the renewable sector for the windmills. Then there's this project for the youth project, also related to the global goals. Then Permagov, it's about marine governance and also very much about renewable energy in the oceans. Forest is more about agriculture, sustainable and organic agriculture. Then this is our test field for the small windmill that Jana also talk about. It's a place not in Folkecenter, but we also have test centers elsewhere in Denmark. This is a project in Ukraine. This is our sun generator. This is also these two more light and light over Africa is also two of our projects in Africa with using solar energy. And this is a more local project. It's Green Safari. It's where we engage the citizens in the project to come to visit us. Like Jane told about, we have a very much land, and they can have some experiencing and learning. It's a little education in sustainability in the project. This mission, Green Fuels, is about green fuels, and here we do the community involvement with the universities of our capital Copenhagen, and also Aalborg University in Denmark. And we have this project in the Arctic project in Greenland and Svalbard in Norway. I don't know if you're going to talk more about that, but here we make education for the technical schools, the level under the university level, because they are not ready now to do the maintenance of the renewable energy. So you cannot just install renewable energies in, for example, Greenland or Africa without learning them how to deal with it afterwards. And then this is a project also about Ukraine. And then here we have the project we have had, and there's, for example, we have participated in climate meetings, and this is also an Africa project and so on. There's a lot of projects here. And as I say, you're welcome to go to our web and find it under projects. So thank you. I will not use more time for that.
Yeah. May I highlight? I want to ask you point out one more thing, Gita. Now you said that one project under the Polka Center considering about the green buildings, right?
Yeah, we have a project with a concrete company to make the concrete more green, to make them more sustainable. It's an SME, and right now they're doing research by their own with some other big companies in Denmark, some windmill companies, to use the windmills wings from used windmills. So they're not should just lie on the ground afterward, and what should you do with them? We talk a lot about that. So it's a kind of reuse of windmills in the projects. Is that
Yes.
understandable?
Yeah,
I
because
think you know something about that too. Zad, you told me a Dutch company who
yeah.
makes something similar. Is that right?
Yes, that way, yeah, that is one. And besides that, about this green concrete building this thing and the greening one, we have already we have an ongoing project. We are under it is under high level discussions about greening. It's called Green University. That's only green university in the country, and which is now the federation and our team has joined. Therefore, do a full assessment and the full mission for them to make a more greener. So more it is they have. Kirti, can you explain about it? Our Kirti.
Yeah. Tell me, sir.
Yeah, now the Gita was explaining, telling about the one project they are involved in the green concrete project for the buildings and to this thing.
Yeah.
And the similar, I was telling her about the other project of the NSBM about the greening project.
Yeah. That actually we started actually as a Lions project. We've been doing tree planting and various things. Now when I mentioned to them that whatever we do should be sustainable, and if we do not have people to look after the trees, we should not grow trees. As supportive to that one. One club's mentioned, that they are also linked up with the cooperative movement in Sri Lanka. They're quite organized people, and that particular club has many members from the area called Homagama Cooperative. With their support, they said they would like to make a Homagama a green city. So with that project, we went ahead and we met the Green Building Council. We met the different ministries, all that, and now that everyone has realized the importance of the general public support towards this one. And of course, what we as Lions, what we did was we motivated, everyone should be a part of this one to make a success. Otherwise, the government cannot do this kind of initiatives. Now, on a study, they found 4 places. They gave it to us. One was a university. That place we have already started, doing various projects. Now, Sena is also involved in that project. They are going to go to this location and they are going to do a full study of the university, what they are currently using, their current bills of what they are paying for electricity, and what are the other different sources they can be used in that location, how they can be more green, and all that. A full study will do. That we also, tree planting to various other initiatives. We are already supporting them, and that's how it is going to go. We have just started that one. The study will start, I think, probably. Now they are already this week. They are visiting to start the study and to do the final recommendations to the this university. Yeah, after that, that will start. I think probably early next year only we can start, since the December is more of holiday time and people wants to go on leave and all that. I think that will definitely start from December in a big and faster way.
That is, the study will include in the assessment on the use of LPG and to convert it into biogas.
Yes.
And already, which they don't have at the moment.
They don't have at the moment. Actually, the vice chancellor of this university, he and myself, we were university mates, and he was telling me that they have already 10,000 over 10,000 students, and they are going to increase about another 2,000 next year, and it will be 12,000 students in that particular university. So there are, of course, the various other power generation sources can be implemented there.
This 12,000, the existing 10,000 in one university in one place, right?
Yeah, one place. This particular location we are talking.
It is a semi-government.
Next time I should take you. Yeah, it's a semi-government.
Yeah. We better organize. Then focus centers, these technologies and other things also can be get involved over there.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Yeah. So next time, of course, yes, we have to get ready to take another meeting with them also with the focus center.
Sure.
We
can do that, definitely. Yeah. Because the Green Building Council is visiting there to do this study. So let them do the study. Then study will give us some insights and things that we need to do. So then after that, we can have a meeting.
The other day at the one of the another meeting, it was mentioned that they are spending nearly 20 million rupees for the electricity bill.
20 million is the current electricity bill.
Electricity bill.
Yeah.
Payable bill.
Yeah.
That's for the all air conditioning and electrification and everything.
For the entire university, yes.
Huge amount, 20 million, 200.
Yeah, huge amount, yeah.
Huge amount. So, but at the moment they don't have any renewable energy sectors, renewable energy, solar or the biogas, nothing they don't have.
No, they don't have.
Right. Okay. We are getting close to the
tremendous potential there for us to work. Yeah.
This is only in this particular university.
Yeah. Now the Green Building Council has given us 4 places like this to work in isolation, and those units are big. One is the army camp in Homagama.
That's the largest one in the country.
Yeah, that's the largest army camp in the country. Then number 3 is the railway station Homagama, and the 4th one is the multimodal transport center in Homagama. Those 4 units, they want us to start work, and then they will
make it
couple
green
with the entire program.
Right. We are getting close to our time ending.
Yeah.
And Pia, you have any inputs? Emma?
Fine. I think we have addressed a lot of issues, and now we are coming to the phase where we must make our applications and get going.
Yes.
That is right, what Per is telling us. And I would like to ask Gitte friendly to talk a little about the time schedule for the application. Please, Gitte.
Yes. If we are going to apply with CISO, they have used, Sarah, as you know, their money from this pool for this year. So they will have the new money in the pool for next year.
Yeah.
And I think we will send in an application in February. What do you say about that?
How about it is starting from the 1st of January? So at least the second week of January, can we send it?
Yeah, we could. I think I will ask them if they will receive the application in that early state of the year. I think
Okay.
it also depends about their vacation or something like that, but I will talk to them
Yeah.
if you
And
want to
that,
send it there in the middle of January.
yeah. And that application will be only for the conducting mission, fact-finding mission in Sri Lanka for your all to make sure everything.
Yeah, I think this application will be for like we're going to have a kind of seminars where we are enrolling groups. And I think it should be group like we have some expert for sustainability, energy. It could also be like Emma. She's also an expert in, but it's in the nutrition and food.
Yeah.
But that could we also use, yes. So that is one group with experts. I have 8 groups in mind. Then the universities, then public authorities, and it's best if it is in different levels also. And then the business, the companies, SMEs, and those. Then NGOs and CTOs, civil society organization. And then I think that we should maybe have 2 groups of citizens, just so we are as representatives as we could be. And this should, of course, be a mix of men and women, and also youth people. So I think we should set up seminars with group like this, and then of course we should fund people for that, and also for the citizen group should be with a different level of education. So we hear the citizen in the different level of the society.
Yeah. From your side, how many will be will get involved in the mission for coming here?
That we will not answer on now. That will come. It is depends how we put it together and how is the time schedule for the different people. But that we will find solutions for. That's no doubt.
Okay, right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And
Okay.
but Sarat, I will just tell that we have a closure in the Danish Folkecenter in the last week of the year, this year, and in the first week of next year. So if we're going to send it in the middle of January, maybe it should be in the third week of January. So we
Okay.
could work together when we are back from our vacation.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Let's we'll take it consider seriously. No problem. We can proceed like that. Any other questions from Nihal?
Actually, thank you very much, and it's nice to meet all of you. Just to, because since the lack of time, I just want to mention to 1 or 2 things. One is that, in fact, I involved with the enterprise developers, which was funded by Friedrich Naumann and Stiftung for a very long time. And some of the lessons we learned there is the potential of the MSMEs, including the women entrepreneurs scattered all around Sri Lanka, where the one thing is that the energy requirement of the MSMEs, that is on the other hand, which actually suggests that we should go for like more renewable energy, plus how they can participate in renewable energy projects. For example, our light engineering and the blacksmith sector is a potential sector, somewhat little bit neglected these days, but once they have the market, I think they can be developed, because SMED also had a subcontracting and partnership exchange where we identified the potential of the rural and the MSMEs scattered all around Sri Lanka, where that they can be matched with the requirements of the industry, and so that potential we have understood, and that is for someone. So this center is I think very good opportunity even to match that kind of object, because if you look at the Sri Lankan renewable energy scenario, there have been several projects, but sometimes they have either failed or some not very successful, for the reason that even to sustain such like renewable energy projects, you are working with like equipment. And so there are things like maintenance of the equipment and energy of running the equipment and training. So all those things has to be organized by such a center. Sometimes the supplier of the renewable energy may overlook that fact. So I think this kind of center can really come in and develop it such a manner that its effects will be sustained. So this is what I want to add. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was
Thank you.
interesting. Thank you.
Yeah. How about Emma? Emma, you have any inputs?
Well,
You want to
thank you. Thank you very much for explaining all the interesting projects that are around. I think it sounds very interesting how to to connect the different areas in a sustainable way. And as I come with a nutritional background, it would be very interesting to also see how we could take the agriculture and the nutritional side and put it into the sustainability scheme. And see if you can make a more holistic, or to see if we could sort of combine all the expertise that are around for a more holistic view of it. It sounds very interesting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Emma.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. Anything else? Now we are about to close the end the time now. Right.
Thank you, Mr. Sarat, for organizing this meeting and for the agenda you have set up for all of us. And it has been very helpful, and it has been very good to listen to your colleague in Sri Lanka. And I can look forward that we can do a very good application where we can, like Gitte said, put all the different groups together and then go on with the needs of sustainable renewable energy that can be the future for Sri Lanka.
Yeah. Pia?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Anything else from your side?
not. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Then thank you very much all for
you.
participation in this meeting. Very good one. Let's move. Then we'll have another chat after Kirti comes back. Kirti, you are coming back after 10th, right?
Yeah, after
10th.
10th I'll be here. Yes.
Okay. Right. Then thank you all.
Thank you.
all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Have a
Sarat,
good
for
day.
coordinating this
Bye-bye.
meeting.
Have a night. Bye-bye. Thank you
Bye.
again.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.